Hi everyone, I'm Shana Clark. I'm here today out in Brooklyn, and I'm here with Alice Jun of Hana Makgeolli. She's taking us through her delicious lineup of makgeollis, Sool as they actually say, which is a different term. She can explain it to us. But first, why don't you tell us a little bit about the brewery, a little bit about the inspiration for where we are and what we have here?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, welcome to the brewery. It's
Thank you.
Shana's first time visiting, and for everyone who's never heard of us, welcome. Hana Makgeolli is a traditional Korean rice wine brewery based in Brooklyn, in Greenport, on like the most northern tip of this neighborhood, just under Long Island City. Out of this space for the last 5 years, we've been making traditional styles of Korean rice wine using organic rice, mixed culture fermentation, no additives, and really like trying to bring to light a drier, lighter, and more natural side to the category.
Well, and why don't you take us through what we have in front of us?
Absolutely. This is kind of like our full lineup, and really like a great way to speak to our history over the last 5 years. From Yakju 14, our clarified style. This is, I guess, like the most equivalent to the most compared to or comparable category, which is sake, in the sense that it is clarified and like clean and a bit more subtly nuanced. Though the Yakju definitely drinks more like a saison or a lambic style of sake. Then Hwaju 12 is our botanical rice wine made with 2 flowers, chrysanthemums and hydrangeas. Takju, our signature brew that leans a little bit more fruity and heavy. Omija Makgeolli, this is our fun like co-ferment summer sour style made with schisandra berries. A black rice wine and a brown rice wine that are a little less traditional, but certainly very interesting. 2 sojus at 20 and 60%, both single distillation and made with the same rice from the same farm that we use in the rest of our production, as well as like these lighter ABV canned makgeolli options at 8%.
And these are the cutest little cans ever. I mean,
Yeah.
they're so cute.
Mach 8, like Mach Speeds, on the go.
What inspired you to start brewing?
Well, I really started off as a home brewer, Shana, and I think like a lot of brewers or winemakers can have this similar kind of story, though makgeolli is a heritage that is like passed down less and less and less. You know, I think if we look at like especially the last 60 years within this industry and like what's happened in the Korean peninsula in general, right? Obviously with like mass technological advancement and like major industrialization like advancement, what we saw was that more traditional methods were starting to wane. And so the thought process behind our portfolio is not only to draw light to a dry gastronomical style of Korean rice wine, or Korean sur, which is the general term for alcohol, but also one that preserves a method, a technique that is important to preserve.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having me. This has been excellent. If you are out in Greenpoint, highly recommend coming out and tasting. The wines are also available now with Skurnik, so you can find them in restaurants and retailers. But that's not I'm not being paid to plug this. This is truly, these are great, and I really hope to see you guys soon. But thanks so much, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Shana. I hope I get to see you again here soon.
For sure, for sure.
Bye, guys.
Bye.